Okay, now in one of your recent songs, you put "No Rico, I Ain't Breezy."
Mm-hmm.
Can you explain that a little bit?
I ain't got no Rico charge. I ain't 600 breezy. I'm
Yeah, but the
free.
fans were thinking a little bit deep into that.
Like, I know Rico, I ain't breezy. I'm free. I'm out here. I ain't 600 breezy. I ain't got no Rico charge.
Okay.
I don't do shit to get me Ricos. I don't give a f if it's weed, coke, dope, cigarettes. If I sell cigarettes, 2 for $1, I ain't got no Rico charge. I'm free. Free blow. Free just blow.
Memphis Bleak recently did an interview, and during this interview, he talked about one time. I think this was years ago. He was in Chicago,
Mm-hmm.
and he had his hat like tilted to the side.
I saw that when he said them niggas pressed him in the restaurant. I don't give a
Yeah.
Yeah, they want to know if you GD, BD, Vice Lord, Mo, what the f you got your head cocked? Like what you is? They probably ain't know what he was or who he with. How you? If I knew it was you, all right, I don't know if Miss Blick. You got your head cocked to the left. That mean you with them on with. Like what's to you? On still.
What does the hat cock mean? Because I interviewed somebody from Chicago before,
The hat to
and
the
they
right
kind of
means-
talked about it that like if it's to this way it means something, to this way it means something.
If your head cocked to the right, you with the 6 point of the star. If your head cocked to the left, you with the 5 point of the star. The right side is the GDs, the BDs, supposed to be the GDs and BDs, but in Chicago nowadays, the BDs with the left side of the cock. Like, you know.
Is this still a thing in Chicago, or was this just like an old school thing?
That's some old
Nah, that
school
ain't no
shit.
thing no more. That's old
But
school
we
shit.
still watch for it though. If your head cocked to the right, I'm gonna know your ass a GD or with
Calling
the GDs.
Interesting. Okay. You know, Memo, one of the more popular names out of Chicago is T. Roy. You know, did you know T. Roy?
Of course I knew Troy on Steve. I wouldn't be Memo600 if I didn't know who that was.
You know, do you have any stories, or you know, what was your thoughts on T. Roy? You know, and what was it like growing up with him?
That little motherfucker was short as f, and if you play with him, he'll make you feel like he was tall. That's all I can say. That little motherfucker was short as f. If you play with him, he'll make you feel like he 10 feet tall on Steve.
Yeah, they say dynamite come in small packages
See,
too, right?
I'm on my sister. See what happened to Zoo? It was the littlest. We don't know who them was. It was the little take the bigger nigga out on Steve. Troy was a little nigga, and some, you know, on Steve. I love Troy to death, gang. T-Roy, long live T-Roy.
Do you have any stories you could share?
He always smiling on Steve. And real bug, gang. That's all I can say to you. He a real bug. He's smiling and funny as hell on Lil Steve. Hack his brother on Steve. It's the hack business. I'm phone
You know, I see people say a lot that Vaughn and T. Roy were like really similar.
Nah, they was best friends. Similar. They was best friends. That was his best friend. What do you think V. Roy came from? T. Roy.
Yeah, but people do, like when they talk about Vaughn, they say about how funny they was, how big-hearted they was. They do make them sound
What
like
do
they
you
one
think
and
the
same,
name
though.
V. Roy came from? T. Roy.
Yeah, for sure.
They was best friends, man.
What's up? This is Cam Capone. We got more content like this coming soon, so hit that like button, subscribe, and stay locked in to Cam Capone News.